Hello and welcome back to FEW Showdown. Last week we kicked off our quest to find a king and queen of FEW. Both Morgan, Greek Giant, advanced on the king side, and they'll face each other in 2 weeks' time. And then on the women's side, Hayden advanced, and she will face the winner of one of tonight's matches in 2 weeks' time. But obviously the spot at Battle of the Gods. So we also had the Oscar Witch Cosmic Anarchy confirmation for Battle of the Gods, and also Robert Lane versus Thomas Hughes for the Undisputed title of Battle of the Gods. So we got a lot confirmed last week, but we're now moving on to this week, and we're going to kick off with Samuel Scythe versus Marcus Cross. Scythe, of course, retained his DK Championship at Summer Solstice, and he'll be in action against Marcus Cross tonight, a former rival of his. Followed by the Queen of the Ring round 1 between Sophie Walsh and April Rockwell. The winner of that match will face Hayden in the semi-final in 2 weeks' time. We're going to follow that with the King of the Ring round 1 between Daniel Baxter and Draconic Bear. That is the other bracket. Obviously, they will go on to face the winner of the match next week. Of course, that winner will then go on to face the winner of Greek Giant and Morgan Jones. August versus Raphael will follow this. And then, obviously, we're moving on to the Queen. Obviously, the other bracket for the Queen of the Ring in round 1 is Olivia Kyle and Madison Weaver. They will face the winner of next week's winner, just like Daniel Baxter will. Face that winner in 2 weeks' time in the semi-final. And then we've got an extra match tonight. We have a tag team qualifier match between Fantasy Warfare team of Dorigak and Jean-Pierre. Villain Co, which I'm being told is going to be Edgar and Drake. And then Paranormal Life, of course, Yeti Darren and Vampire Victor. These will have the opportunity to earn a tag team title match at Battle of the Gods. So, yeah, we've got a bigger card tonight than we usually do. We usually save this for the last one before obviously the big event, but we've got a lot of matches to try and get to you over the course of these 4 shows, so we're getting extra matches along the way. So yeah, we're going to get straight into Samuel Scythe versus Marcus Cross, right now. Straight into our opening match. Scythe is making his way down to the ring first. I mean, this is interesting because if you rewind back to this time last year in the build-up to Final Conflict 2023, who is this man about to face? None other than his opponent tonight, Marcus Cross. Of course, we know how that ended. It ended with Scythe victorious. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of fucking October. We're still in September. It was Yeti Darren for September Final Conflict. Marcus Cross was Night of Scares 2023. Yeah, close enough. You get my point though. These two have had a past rivalry that lasted October and November 2023, and it ended with Scythe having 2 victories over Marcus Cross, with Marcus picking up 1 over Scythe. Of course, Cross will be looking to just try and get some sort of momentum behind him, because he just does not ever seem to get momentum. I mean, if I can try and find Marcus's stats, I scrolled all the way past his name. There we go. I mean, he has 1 win in FEW out of 16 matches, I believe this is, or have I got that wrong? Is that 1 win out of 15? I don't know if my stats. I think I need to sit down and redo all my stats, because I'm not 100% sure if that is correct. So it's either 1 win in 16 and 1 win in 15, which is terrible record. Trying to see if anyone's is got to be one of the worst records we have. It's Marcus straight away in there with the clothesline. I mean, okay. I'm scrolling back through some of my other ones, and it's a bad record, but stomps away. It's not as bad. I'm looking at it as like Paranormal Life's record. They are even worse. Which is a shame. I do like Paranormal Life. Maybe they just need to have a reset, a reboot even, to get themselves on track. Because as I said, at the moment, they just don't seem to be able to... Oh, Scoops Mother slams him down. To pick up any sort of momentum. Oh, shuttle tackle. Misses the leg drop. Misses the drop kick. Of course, that, obviously when I was saying Paranormal Life, that could all change tonight, because of course they were involved in that tag qualifier match, where the winners will go on to battle the gods, challenge Stud Express, which, as I said, I think I pointed out already, Connor could be doing double duty that night, as of course he's still in. Well, he hasn't competed yet in his King of the Ring match. So if he goes through next week, he could be putting double duty against whoever wins the main event tonight. Ah, here we go. Submission locked in. The Reaper's touch. Cross knows Samuel too well and gets out of it. Drop kick. Punch to the gut. Straight to the throat. Which we do have 2 Queen of the Ring matches tonight and 1 King of the Ring heading your way. That was a bad miss from Cross. Sorry, his Scythe rolled out the ring. And Cross should have gone for a dive attack there, because he walked straight to Samuel Scythe. Just barrels him down to the ground. That weird chokehold, but Cross got out of it for momentarily, but Scythe didn't let him get any sort of momentum there. The kick up and the leg drop. Cross is sent back in. Scythe with the elbow drop. Of course, we do not know yet who Scythe will face at Battle of the Gods, because it's after, I don't know who would want to step to him after, obviously he just made sure Lucifer wasn't getting anywhere near this title. It was an excellent match at Summer Solstice. Brilliant victory for Scythe, who getting slammed down here. 1, 2, kick out. Cross be looking for crossfire right now. But Scythe says no. Rocks him with the right fist, and here we go. Those right and left knockout punches. And that could be Cross's night over. 1, 2. Cross stays in this. And Scythe, we all know what he's looking for now. Death's grasp. Cross is not out. He's still... Scythe let him go? Because it looks faded, but... No, he's going for a knockout here with those punches. Making sure he stays down. Misses a stomp. Cross takes him to the corner. Bends him off the corner. Toss him across the ring. That flying, diving headbutt. A leg drop to follow. This could be Scythe's night over. Especially if Cross lands another one. Elbow misses though. Scythe with a big boot. Here we go again. Second time tonight. Death's grasp. He's going to tap. Yeah, he does. He taps. Scythe is victorious. Not... Lucifer's back again. Surely he would have learned after Summer Solstice. That title is not his. Scythe is so close to being the longest reigning DK champion, but he's just been knocked out unconscious with that DK championship belt as Lucifer makes claim for another shot at the title. Now it's time to move into our Queen of the Ring round 1. Between April Rockwell and Sophie Walsh. Of course, the winner of this match will move on to face Hayden in 2 weeks' time in the semi-final. But which one of the new recruits would it be? Of course, both of these two women debuted in the build-up to Chamber of Champions. Of course, April debuted during the qualifying matches to get into the Chamber, and she picked up that big win over Becca Mason. Whereas Sophie debuted, well, not in the build-up to Chamber of Champions, she debuted at Chamber of Champions, which not many can say they've done. Sophie did it and teamed up with her sister Jessica in that tornado table match, which ended with a loss. Of course, it was not Sophie who went for the table, it was her sister. But she'll be looking to ignore all that and focus solely on the match ahead. Because, of course, she has not fought since the ambush attempt by Ice Cold Witch back in, obviously, before Summer Solstice, but she looks fit as a fiddle, and she'll be looking to push herself into that semi-final match, which will get her one step closer to being the first queen of FEW. She tries to go for the ropes, but April stops her. Takes her at the leg. Tries to take her at the leg, but Sophie stays standing. Ducks under. I thought she was going for a leapfrog, then she went for a Hurricane Rana instead. She's very excited. I mean, who wouldn't be? You got the chance to become Queen of the Ring. First ever official Queen of the Ring. She goes for the rope. She's got in her head scissor. Takedown. Stomp. Double stomp to the gut and a kick. Makes certain she stays down. April goes up. Of course, April did not compete in Summer Solstice, neither did Sophie. But both were definitely had eyes on specific matches. Of course, April would have had her eyes on the battle between, step up Enziguri there. She would have had eyes on the Team Rockwell versus Shadow Dimension match, which of course August and Max picked up the win thanks to Max and that magnificent. Whereas Sophie, of course, would have had her eyes on that women's tag team title match. But she would have been left disappointed as, of course, we know for a fact Ice Cold Witch walked away as the new FEW Women's Tag Team Champions, defeating Cosmic Anarchy, the inaugural champs, as April lands a clothesline and a double stomp. Misses the kick though. Drop kick to the side of the head. Counter back from the official. Counter 9. Don't want to counter here. And April doesn't. She tries to go back out, but the ref stops her. But in the process, she did delay the count enough to allow Sophie back in. She's sent her across the ring. Pinfall attempt here. One. Kick out of 1. April taking in the sights. For a big kick to the back of Sophie. Here we go. Gonna use the rope. And that double knee. Code breaker. 1, 2, kick out. Oh, I would say she's looking for future sight, but she's not near that rope to land it. But either way, Sophie managed to counter it. Oh, kick to the face, I think that was there. She goes with the stomps in the corner now. Getting back to her feet. Oh, here we go. Submission locked in. Psychokinesis. April says no and lands 2 knees to say, let go. Ducks under. Drags her down. April heads up. Senton from all the way across the ring. That was a good senton. Too bad the ref was in the goddamn way. She's very happy with that. I think we're all happy with it. How that landed. Kick to the spine. Slowly working and wearing down Sophie here. Slams the arm. And we know what she's looking for here. Oh, no, she doesn't. She's using the ropes to her advantage, though. Sends her into the ropes. Right hook. And that rocked her. Oh, picture perfect. 1, 2. Oh. Leaps over and misses. Here we go, that code break. Double leg code break. Oh, she may have rocked her leg ever so slightly there, because she did struggle to get back up then. Wasn't as quick. Double stomp. Yeah, that right leg, I think. She might have tweaked it. Pulls her down. Double stomp again. Yeah, you can see when she's landing that double stomp afterwards. She's trying to use the left more than anything. That can't be good if it is a injury. That's 7. And she's definitely got to be using adrenaline to get through that. 1, 2, 3. Still, yeah, she's definitely hobbling that right leg. As Sophie congratulates April on going to the semi-final of the Queen of the Ring, where she will face Hayden in 2 weeks. But of course, we are moving on to the King of the Ring, round 1. Of course, last week Morgan and the Greek Giant went through on the A bracket. Now they'll face each other in 2 weeks. And then this is part of the B bracket. Of course, these had a mixed bag of a Summer Solstice, Draconic Bear. Of course, it was in that 6-man triple threat tornado tag match to try and claim the FAW Tag Team Championships back, but he could not do it. He was unable to, despite being the last one standing from either Delta Strike or Draconic King Empire. Sorry. But a quick reminder, he's in here against the FAWGB champion, one of 2 champions in this B bracket. The other, of course, being Connor, one half of the FAW Tag Team Champions. So he's Draconic Bear's in here against, not in here against any slouch. He's in here against one of the best champions we are watching at the moment. But we do know Draconic Bear is a pretty decent singles wrestler. But the problem is, you have to look at, he's been in the tag team for a long time now. Yes, he may have the odd singles match here and there, but this man here is in constant singles action. I mean, we saw him defend that title against the number 1 contender Steve Baxter at Summer Solstice, and of course, despite Steve looking at that one point when he landed the I think if I remember correctly, he landed the deadly 60 from the top row. I mean, he landed multiple big moves, but Daniel got the shoulder up. And went on in that match to retain the FWGB Championship. Tonight, he'd be looking to head through in bracket B of the King of the Ring tournament, where if he gets through, he will face either Shard or Connor in 2 weeks' time, with the opportunity to go face either Morgan or the Greek Giant in 3 weeks' time, as the Draconic Bear looking to right some wrongs for the Draconic Empire here tonight. But originally, I will say this, originally it was not the Draconic Bear in this matchup, it was the Draconic Emperor. But close life and top rope. He is out of action for a few weeks. He would not have been ready for this tournament. So the Draconic Bear stepped forward to replace him. So you got to think there's a lot more pressure on the Draconic Bear here now, as he power bombs Daniel into the canvas. So you got to think there's a lot more pressure on the Draconic Bear tonight to get a win. Because if he doesn't, he's going to have one pissed off Emperor waiting at home, as he slams Daniel Baxter down. Elbow drop. So far, so good for Draconic Bear, though. He's definitely in full control of this matchup so far as he's going up top. Leapfrogs his way up so majestically. Went for an axe handle, but got caught with a fist. As Daniel Baxter looks to get some momentum behind him. Realises he can't outmuscle the Draconic Bear, but instead he can just use his speed just to land those jabs. But it meant nothing because Draconic Bear used the rope there. Looking for an early pin. One. Not even a 1 count. Well, barely a 1 count, I should say. Draconic Bear went for a splash. That splash has hurt a lot of people over the years. Daniel got out of the way. Tries to send him in the corner, but again, outmuscled, and that running uppercut just devastated the GB champion. One thing you got to think of as well is if Draconic Bear beats Daniel Baxter and heads to that semi-final, are we looking at another one contender for that GB championship as well? Daniel Baxter turns this round and drops Draconic Bear. Because, well, he's beat the champ, so surely to God that means he's got a number 1 contender. He's got a right to challenge that GB championship. Draconic Bear rolls out the ring, but a flying Jaguar meets him halfway. Clubbing blows there, trying to weaken this former FAW Tag Team Champion. He's in terms of his entire reigns as champions, he's like the 3rd longest combined champion, joint 3rd I might add, of that knee strike there, along with obviously Draconic Wizard. And I think in individual runs, oh, here we go. He's got the bear hug countered. Sends him into the rope, ducks under, neck breaker. Turns it round. Lands the dive perfectly. If you think about it, he's... Oh, let me just work this out real quick there as he's slamming him down. Look at that. On the mark. As he's carrying on the beat down here. Daniel rolls out of it. slaps away and the punches and kicks. Bring it down. Now here we go. Welcome to the new jungle, bitch. Sends him back into the ring. I think we know what he's after for it. Jag. Yeah, I believe he's like the second. Oh, foot was under the rope there. Sorry, arm was under the rope, and Daniel didn't realise. Elbow drop from above. This time he's making sure that arm. Yeah, he's making sure the arm is not under. As 2, 3. Daniel heads to the semi-final and will face either Connor or Shard. Oh, that was not good for Draconic Bear. He's pissed because he knows the Emperor's going to be pissed at him. Straight into a non-King of the Ring singles match tonight, and I just want to bring this footage to your attention real quick. This was backstage moments ago. Frost and Max brawling. Frost has already obviously busted open Max's head by the time anyone got there, and by doing stuff like that. This is right before August is due to make his way to the obviously the arena, and just Frost is just beating the crap out of his brother. Big boot, and obviously that's the footage gets worse. That is just a brief glimpse of the footage. But we're now going to move on to August versus Raphael. And August will have. Well, he'll want to get the job done as quick as possible so we can get backstage to see how his brother is. August and Max, of course, had a really great night at Summer Solstice, picking up the victory over the Shadow Dimension. August kept Frost busy enough to allow Max to pin Matthew. As they kept Frost busy enough, I mean, he got beat he made sure Frost was beating the shit out of him while Max went for the pin. And here his opponent tonight, the first time these two have met one-on-one. Raphael. Who's had a few matches in FEW so far. Of course, his debut match was a tag team match against Stud Express. He, of course, has fought the Draconic Emperor. So now he's going one-on-one with August. I swear he's had another match. No, this is literally his third match. And so far, out of 2 that he's actually officially done start to finish, he has not picked up a victory. But he'll be looking to change that tonight against August. As I say, we wanted to get this match done quickly. Let's get backstage to Max, but already taken down by Raphael. August counters out of it. He's a very strong choke slam there. As August throws Raphael across the ring. Deadlifts him up again. They throw him the other way. Doing some damage there to that left leg before stomping on the face. Raphael spins the leg to take down August. August is back to his feet momentarily. Raphael has him up. Just the ropes. Deals some damage as he tosses him across the ring again. Stomps now. But we still do have our last Queen of the Ring round 1 for tonight. Oh, that was a really good move. That was from Raphael. Bracket B needs to be dealt with now as August locks in the hug there. But his strength is not enough as Raphael squirms his way out. Clotheslines August to the corner. Of course, just a reminder where this pinfall is taking place. 1, 2, kick out. So far we have Morgan versus the Greek Giant in 2 weeks. We have Hayden versus, at the moment, April in 2 weeks. But that may change. We don't know the extent of her injury. As Raphael uses his strength to take down August again. Then we have Daniel versus the winner of Connor and Shard next week as Raphael again brings down August, but August is back to his feet for a brief moment and then counters the attempted powerbomb and throws Raphael over his back. August is looking for that dreaded elemental destroyer outside the ring. Of course, the winner of our next match, the Queen of the Ring round 1, will face the winner of next week's match. That's how we've done it so far with the two of the King of the Rings last week. We have 1 Queen of the Ring. This week we have 1 King and 2 Queens as August took flight. 1, 2, but the splash was not enough. And then next week we have 1 of each. So August looks to end this now. He takes him up again with that spine, with a chokeslam spine buster combo, and I think he wants that elemental spear, but Raphael takes himself out of the equation momentarily, but not for long. Here we go, elemental spear. 1, 2, 3, and it was enough for August to pick up the victory over Raphael. He'll now celebrate momentarily before heading backstage to see the condition of Max. And if he can find Frost, he'll be kicking the shit out of him backstage. Because his War of the Shadow Dimension is not over. And now it's time for our bracket B of the Queen of the Ring round 1. Madison Weaver making her debut against Olivia Kyle, who's in only her 2nd match in FEW. Of course, Olivia debuted in the build-up to Chamber of Champions. She was a part of one of the qualifier matches. She fought Amelia and took Amelia to her limit, but Amelia went through. But now she's up against the rookie Madison Weaver, who's kind of being thrown straight in the deep end here into this tournament. But as I say, Olivia got thrown straight into the deep end with the Chamber of Champions tournament. So baptized in fire is always the approach we seem to go with here. And Olivia makes her way as even the winner of this match will head on to face even Nicole Roth or Nora Hooper in 2 weeks' time. We'll find out the winner of that match next week. But first, we've got to find out their obviously opponent 1 in bracket B? Would it be the rookie Madison Weaver? Or are we looking at Olivia Kyle? It's time to strike. And we are underway as Madison strikes first. Got the arm. Shot plenty of ref, get out the way. Just go. The athletic ability is ridiculous here. I mean, first match and you're showing your skill straight away. She's bringing down Olivia Kyle. I mean, you got to impress people, especially if you're looking at going further into this tournament. Oh, straight in the corner. Oh, went for the double knee, but Olivia got out of the way. And I think she's tripped over there. Invisible banana. Someone must have thrown an invisible banana skin on the floor. Someone's been playing too much Mario Kart. Working away on the legs here. Count 4 as Madison takes Olivia back into the ring. Of course, we still have a main event to come tonight. That 6-man tag team, triple threat tag team match. Madison takes down again Olivia here. So the winner of that match goes on to face Stu Express at Battle of the Gods, where if Connor wins next week, he has a good chance of playing double duty. That noise as Madison locks in the submission here. But Olivia is quick enough to get out of it. That match later will be between Villain Code, the team of Edgar and Drake Larson. Paranormal Life, which is of course Yeti Darren and Vampire Victor. Oh. Moonsault there. Going for it again, I think. Yes, she does. And the third and final team will be... Fantasy Warfare. I forgot their name for a second. And they just literally came up with this new name. It's a team of Doragak and Jean-Pierre. So Olivia is in control of this matchup right now. It takes down Madison and she's eyeing up that semi-final position. She takes the pin here. Ref didn't even get to 1 as Madison kicked out. She's staring daggers into Olivia right now. Bends her face first off the turnbuckle and the chop across the chest. Hangs up in the trail. Whoa. Now using the entirety of the ref's counts here. 1, 2, not enough. Madison kicks out. Both have exited the ring here. One just instinctively rolled out, and the other was noticed that and quickly followed. And here we go. She's got her up. And takes her straight back down. That fireman's carry there. Sends her towards the barricade there before heading back in. Breaking the count up. So she can use a lot more of this 10 count to deal some damage to Madison. I mean, she's going to try and take her back into the ring there, but Madison quickly counted out of the grasp. And has one of her own, but just like that, Olivia is out of it as well. And bounces her opposition off that steel step. Kept free from the official now. As Olivia is saying, that's it, this is done. No, she changed her mind. I thought she was going to go for the counter, but she changed her mind and has gone straight back after Madison. think she wants to win this properly. Make a statement in this tournament. Madison gets back to her feet, but she gets dropped with a drop kick. There it goes. Looks like some sort of submission attempt here. Ref, move your blurry ass out the way. Could not grasp the submission there correctly. Oh, went for something, but whatever she went for, Madison countered it. What's she have in mind here? Oh, just drops Olivia there. I think she's looking to end this right now. Wonder. 1, 2, 3. And you have to wonder how far she will go in this Queen of the Ring tournament, as she now will face either Nora Hooper or Nicole Roth in the semi-final. But before that, we have this triple threat tornado tag match to look forward to between Villain Code, Paranormal Life, and Fantasy Warfare. Right, and that is it for FEW Showdown. Samuel Scythe from Lucifer looks to be going all the way to Battle of the Gods, and I will confirm that to you over the course of the next few weeks. It looks like it's going to happen. I mean, it makes sense. These two have been at each other's throats for a while, so it makes sense that Lucifer won a second shot. Of course, April Rockwell and Madison Weaver both advancing the Queen of the Ring tournament. April will face Hayden in 2 weeks' time. Hold on. I'm being told April is unable to compete in that match in 2 weeks' time. She picked up a knock during this match with Sophie, so instead of Hayden just advancing, I'm being told Sophie will advance straight into the semi-final. She has a second opportunity, and she will face Hayden in 2 weeks' time. Obviously, Olivia Kyle. Obviously, Madison Weaver will then face the winner of next week's matchup on that same show. Daniel Baxter advanced, defeating the Draconic Bear. He will face the winner of, again, next week's matchup in the semi-final. August defeated Raphael, but Max, again, is ambushed. Well, sorry. Again, a backstage ambush takes place, and this time it's Max that's taken out by Frost. August is going to be proper pissed off with that, and I'm being told he will face... Frost will face August in 2 weeks' time. And then, of course, our main event, Villain Co., the team of Edgar and Drake Larson, advanced in the tag team qualifying match, and they will face Stud Express at Battle of the Gods. Again, as I stated, I believe it was the end of last week, Connor will be looking to basically do double duty that night if he advances to the final of the King of the Ring. Of course, that's this week done, so we're moving on to next week's show. Next week, we kick off with James versus Edgar Larson. Obviously, obviously, we're getting the first little encounter between Villain Code and Stud Express there. That'll be followed up by Megan taking on Ellie Frost. Megan returns to singles action, take on Ellie Frost, someone who injured her back in July. Lucifer is in action against Hell's Warrior. Then we have our Queen of the Ring round 1, Nora Hooper versus Nicole Roth. They were obviously the winner of that match for them face Madison Weaver. And then, of course, our main event, the King of the Ring round 1, the last King of the Ring round 1, Shard and Connor, the winner will face Daniel Baxter on the final showdown in 2 weeks. So yeah, we have a good card ahead next week. A shorter card next week. It's just this week. I thought I had a bigger card next week, but it's just this week we had a bigger card, and it's because we just needed a big card for this week. But we're back to 5 next week, so we have some good matches awaiting you then. So tune in then. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's showdown, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.
If you like what you've seen, don't be afraid to throw us a little like and subscribe. That's always very appreciated over here. And, well, I'll see you on the next video.